Lord. Hello, wonderful people of YouTube. What is up? What is poppin'? I just thought I'd stop in and say hey. Dude, it's been crazy. This whole last week is like another drama again, but like not labeled as a drama again. With like Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson, Trisha Paytas. It's like nobody cares about, like, well, I get it. Like, it's not super relevant to care about YouTube stuff, right? Like, come on. There's a time and a place. But damn, dude, like, Dramageddon got more attention than this shit. Like, don't get me wrong, this shit's like obviously popping, right? Like, obviously it's getting views, but I mean, shit. Dramageddon was so much more psycho. So much more psycho. Dude, it's been a weird weather week where I live. It's like sunny one second, the next second it's like winter. I'm like, what is happening? So I finally got around to unboxing the stupid crap I have that's blocking my office stuff. So now I can unbox and put together my office again. Yay. I won't have to just be like stuck with this bullshit stream. Look, I'm just not about trying to like also balance my phone. I don't have a little what are those little stupid things called? Fucking selfie sticks. I don't have one of those, and I don't ever intend on buying one of those. I'm sorry, like it's just not my jam. Even though I know it would probably help me stream better right now, I'm not about it. I'm just not about it. And I have my reasons. I just don't want to be that person. And so, for those of you who have stuck by my side, thank you very much during my weird filming times. You guys know I go through these like weird ass little phases though. Dude, my hair is so long. What the fuck, bro? I need to get a cut. I haven't gone to like a lot of places since COVID began because I'm terrified. I'm terrified. But like it's so long. And it's like I just got out of the shower, so it looks like a wet like just mop right now, but like whatever. At least I smell good. It doesn't smell bad. I use Sebastian hair products. They last a long time. You pay a little bit of money, but they last a long time. So Sebastian hair products, guys, all about it. Extra moisture and oh shit. The leave-in spray. Oh shit, the leave-in sprays. Damn, I need to get a new bottle. I totally forgot all about this one spray. Oh fuck, I need to get a new bottle of that. Damn, it used to like protect your hair against the heat. It was like a heat protectant spray. Obviously, I use different types, but this one was like spectacular. Expensive as like fuck, but it's spectacular. And you had to shake it up every time because it had like oil on the top and then it would have like water or whatever at the bottom. So you had to like shake it up, mix the elements, whatever. But for real though, like it straight up did wonders. I don't know why I haven't bought that again. I'm fucking retarded or something. Damn. Dude. I'm just loose with my YouTube channel now. I'm just like, I don't really care to go crazy, because when I went crazy and like tried to edit everything, oh my God, the time. It's not that I don't want to put that. It's just that certain videos don't require that. And I thought every video required that. You know what I mean? I was like a perfectionist, even though I wasn't that good. I self-taught. Well, no, actually, my friend, the Morning Omelet, he helped teach me a little bit. But like, honestly, mostly I self-taught myself everything. So I don't know. Yeah, the Shane Dawson. I am live, just so you know. But the Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star situation.
Yeah. Who's that?
With Trisha Paytas. The more that comes out, the more I'm like, what the hell? Now there's videos, all the voice recordings, all that crazy shit, you know, and it's weird because it hurts really hardcore. Like, I know this not from experience, but, you know, just observing other people's lives, it really hurts when, like, a friend of a really long time, not that I've experienced this personally. I mean, I have had one friend, but she was a girl, so it wasn't even a big deal. But, like, just friends for a really long time that just, like, ditch you, dude. Like, there's no real reason, you know, it could be something little. Like, for them, out of their 14-year relationship, this would be little out of all the shit you go through in that type of relationship with friends. Like, if you have a friendship that's over like a decade, you've gone through some shit. Like, whether you're or not you're the better person or whatever you like consider yourself, or if you even judge your like friends like that, you know, you go through a lot when you do a long time friendship. Now, you can have these petty little friendships that last like 2 weeks, 2 months, a year, but regardless, like when you really invest like they did, and they invested over time like into each other, they talked about some crazy shit together, you know, that shit hurts, that shit cuts deep. Like, Trisha is actually, in my opinion, handling, oh my God, I'm so in love with you. You brought me Cheetos. You know, get yourself a man that brings your fucking Cheetos. I don't give a fuck. Powerade is the shit. Never. Powerade is cheaper and it's better. I don't give a fuck who says so.
Yeah, honestly, I think it's better.
Oh, like, yeah, no, it is. It tastes better.
Look, the blue Powerade compared to the blue Gatorade.
Yes.
No question.
More flavor. And it's cheaper. Fuck that. I'll never turn down a Powerade.
I will say the red Gatorade has a one-up on the red Powerade.
Yeah, red Gatorade is like one of the classics. Okay, so like, to be honest, you have like yellow, blue, and like the classic, and orange. Orange is one of the classics. Yeah. That's really how it goes. Is like, anyway, I totally just sidelined. I didn't even remember that I was like live for a second. We're like having this debate about like Powerade and Gatorade. No, it's great. No, babe, that's actually the best shit ever. It's never a fuck up. I'm so happy that you got milk. I was about to say.
What's up, bro?
Hey, I'm live. You want to come like over here? On my YouTube channel.
Live on.
There's no camera. I have to. You're like, what? My next door neighbors, they're lit. Love them. What's happening? Oh, Hensley.
Hensley, no, come over here.
Lord. Anyway, back to Shane Dawson, Trisha Paytas. Okay.
Oh, that shit.
14-year friendship. Blows down the drain.
How you doing?
Hi. Aww. You're about to do the crab boil.
I need a big pot, right?
Yes. You do need like a big pot. Okay, so like how big is the crab? Is it like this big?
He's got like some regular snow crab.
Okay, so then you just need like the same type of pot you would boil noodles.
Okay.
And make sure to add a broth to the noodles if you need me to come over in an emergency.
Do you want to go grab the pot?
Okay. Yeah, no worries. No, honestly, no worries. If you need any help though, like let me know.
Oh, seasoning.
Seasoning.
Do you have that?
Do I have what?
Old Bay seasoning.
I do have Old Bay.
Just a little bit.
Okay, you can just have like I hardly ever use it, so I do have that. Let me tell him real quick. Old Bay.
Old Bay seasoning.
Hey babe, will you grab the Old Bay seasoning? It's the one I'm using this pot. Just grab the other one then. It's all not clean. Rats. I'm so sorry guys, like my life just like what? There we go. Old Bay.
Uh-huh.
I forgot that I was making chili.
Because I found a big one, like literally, you know those huge crab pots?
Oh my god, I love those at Costco and shit.
I found one of them. Onyx, come here.
Onyx!
Get inside.
Dude, my life's psychotic. I don't know. Let her know that my pot that I'm using is for chili, and I totally I have a crock pot.
So,
Oh,
I told her to egg.
the pot we normally use, she's making.
I totally spaced. But as long as you have doubles. Yeah, exactly. Like, do use doubles. There you go. Sweet. Do you need anything else? Like lemon or anything?
I'm getting ready to text you.
Okay, text me and I'll. Okay.
There. No, come on. Stop. And Stacy, too.
You gonna eat first?
Yeah. Come on.
Yes, you need to go eat. You're not gonna want seafood. We make it all the time and you hate it. Yes, it's time for dinner and then it's time for bed. I don't care what you say,
like
it's time.
when-
You're a kid. We're the adults, we make the rules.
You remember being a kid, though.
Yes.
If it came down to it,
You'd rather like
You'd
throw
rather
yourself off
play
a
than eat.
bridge.
you'd
Then, like,
rather
go to
play
bed.
than eat.
Yeah, for sure.
Eat.
Aw.
He's up there.
Yeah. He loves walking.
He does love songs.
Yes.
Totally just derailed you.
So what do you think about the whole Shane Dawson? Like, Trisha Paytas, 14 years of friendship. Shane Dawson ditches Trisha to go, make his money with Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star, I've heard is a dick. I'm going to be honest. Outside of his actions, I like his makeup.
Yeah.
Outside of his actions, I like his makeup. And that's not going to change.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are.
Nah, she's about to eat.
She's about to eat.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm gonna get you. Great time to say that. All right, for man. She ain't doing nothing.
All right, you want
You
to?
want to go play?
Okay, you can let her play.
You can go play for a little bit.
Come on. Come on.
I gotta make this food. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
She's like, okay. That's good. So,
I don't really know all the details.
well, yeah,
just
a lot of
from
it's
the-
miscellaneous.
From the vague descriptions I've got of everything.
I'll break it down. Jeffree Star, Trisha Paytas, a few other influencers went to a trip to Vegas. Trisha Paytas had Jeffree Star's hairstylist treat her like crap. Said hairstylist treated her like crap so much so that Trisha came back and told Shane Dawson, who's friends with Jeffree Star, the conspiracy palette. Remember when I bought that palette?
Yeah.
Okay. So then after that happened, some time went by. She didn't speak about it and just basically shit blew up. Something got leaked and boom, the videos on the internet of Jay, Hair by Jay, flipping the hell out on Trisha Paytas, being like the rudest person you could ever imagine, going after her looks, her weight, telling her that she is like the most disgusting person ever. And it's like, name a motherfucker out there who doesn't have a flaw. Tell me who the fuck you are, because honestly, you should be studied. Name a motherfucker who doesn't have a flaw. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, name a motherfucker who doesn't have a flaw, honestly, truly. Like, you can't sit there and look in front of the mirror and say, your fucked up teeth aren't fucked up. You can't sit there and say, hey, maybe I have a flaw here. I look at myself and I say, hey, there's a flaw or two.
Yeah.
Or 500. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, everybody has a flaw. So for him to sit there and say anything about Trisha Paytas and that type of woman, he looks
What he
jagged
did-
as hell.
Yeah, what he did is fucked up.
He looks jagged as hell.
He looks like a fucking
Dweeb.
He
He's
looks
just
like a fucking toilet seat.
and he's getting his hair braided. No, I love that. But like, I love that culture. I love that type of hairstyle. But like, come on, dude, that's trash. When you're sitting there and you're, dissing somebody and you're telling somebody about their looks and you're doing it at the salon in front of like somebody who's trying to work on your hair. One, that's disrespectful to the hairstylist. Two, the hairstylist is disrespectful as hell.
It's just
And-
overall disrespectful as being bitch.
Exactly. I don't care if they come to your home. You don't do that to people. You don't shake your head around going crazy. Thank you.
But what I think about the whole Shane Dawson and Trisha Paytas thing, okay, when you break it down, these large influencers are not just influencers. They are businessmen and women. To get a YouTube channel to that level, that type of income, you have to have some type of business mindset. Like, at some point, it becomes that big. Especially with all the side stuff they have, merch stores, Shane Dawson with the makeup stuff. Like, they have a business mindset. And so, I honestly think that most YouTubers out there, while they say they're friends, at their basis of friendship is to use each other to gain views, to gain followers, to earn money to profit their business. And so when it came down to it, Shane Dawson, yes, he had a long time friendship with Trisha Paytas, but he saw himself moving to a different level and different category of business. And Trisha Paytas has no experience there. She didn't help him sell the.
No, actually not true. Trisha had a whole ass motherfucking eyeshadow named after her. It's the pink one that Hensley loves. Hensley loves that motherfucking bright ass crystal pink one. I've never used it.
I'm just saying.
Hensley loves it though.
Trisha Paytas
So she was a brand. She was a brand enough to end on the conspiracy palette. Did she get any royalties? I doubt it.
I doubt it. But Trisha Paytas does not have the savvy like Jeffree Star does in the field that Shane Dawson's breaking into. And so I personally believe.
Were you there when his first 3 lipsticks were launched?
No, but
he was a nobody.
I know.
I was there. Facebook ad. I was there. They were horrendous colors. It was a new type of lipstick that wasn't on the market. Brave, bold, but regardless, they were horrendous colors. I did not buy one until I saw Androgyny come out.
Yeah, but he built.
And then I started buying them just to see what it was like because I couldn't get my hands on Androgyny.
You said yourself, he built an empire off of those 3 shades.
Well, he did build an empire, and I've watched the entire thing go on, but literally since 2013, 2012, 2015, I watched the whole thing, explode. But you know what I've also seen explode? His ego, and
I agree.
That is horrendous.
So that Shane Dawson is, I think, because, and like I said, I don't know the history between them. I don't know all that. So this is just from the facts and the knowledge that I have. I could be completely off. Because the basis of their friendship revolved around YouTube, revolved around their business, and yeah, they probably got along great. They probably have a good friendship. It
was more than that. It was deep friendship. It wasn't just like, it was not just like surface level friendship using each other for views. It was deep friendship, supporting each other when each other's down, crying, sobbing, like the type of friendship that you don't want to let go after 14 years.
But that crying and sobbing, was that done on camera?
Not all the time, because you see, there's a lot of time they both attest to the fact that they're not, always on camera when they hang out. And so for me, that's 14 years. Like for any friendship, I've lost one true friendship a very long time. And it's not, the morning omelet, it was a female. And honestly, it hurts so hardcore. It still hurts me to this day. There was no reason behind it. We just grew apart. And so honestly, till this day, that was like a 17-year friendship. That hurts like hell. So I can only imagine doing it publicly, having all these videos to look back on all these times. Can you imagine? Like, my stuff wasn't captured unless it was like selfies or little videos here and there. But, you can get rid of that really easy. You can't get rid of this. That's 14 years of pain.
He made a definitive choice. And he made that choice.
He sold his soul.
He made that choice because he's looking out for himself, his brand, his whatever he's got going.
Go get your jacket.
Whatever. He's looking out for.
Go get your jacket.
Number one.
He sold his soul, man. That sucks, because that's what she said. She's like, you sold your soul. You sold out. You sold it. And that's the worst crap ever. And you got to taste the money.
In all reality.
How greedy can you be? You don't have kids. You have nothing. You have 3 people.
Reality, that is technically selling out.
Yeah, you sold out, man. You sold your fucking friend over a few $100,000. Like, come on, y'all could have. Whoa, y'all could have made more. No, I know in the makeup industry, but the makeup they have the conspiracy palettes on sale. Little cookies. Oh shit.
We just got some like.
Grab them from her. Yeah, just grab them from her, and then I'll keep them for later. You be the cookie monster. I don't want to be the cookie monster. She earned those damn cookies.
She already ate it.
Oh, did she?
No. I thought he made over $20 million.
Well, okay, so how it was described in the Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star series was that they make a lot of money off of it. But then you've got to pay people, and so you're grossing, like he didn't get half and half. It was like 30%, but that's a lot of money still. Okay, so Shane's gotten into a lot of money. That's evident. What I'm saying is, Jeffree Star, okay, seems to have a problem here. He goes around, and no offense to him, I like his makeup. I truly like some of his music. I'm not lying about it. I love it. But he goes around, and he causes a lot of drama, and he causes a lot of pain. Manny MUA and Laura Lee, Dramageddon, 2000, I think it's 18 or 19, I can't remember, 2019, blew up.
Let it chase him.
And, Jeffree Star was seen, causing a lot of stuff, and he played the victim. Kat Von D, his lifelong friend with Kat Von D. Cutthroat. She made the first video, I will say, but she had some good points to make. Kat Von D sold out her makeup business because Kat Von D is a businesswoman, and she's been an entrepreneur of many different types of business. Obviously, tattoos, tattoo shops. She's got merch. She's got makeup. She's got a partnership to the makeup that, Kat Von D, the brand, it's sold to a different just like distributor, but still, regardless, it's still part of her income. She's done a lot of things, perfume, makeup, like everything. So Kat Von D is a celebrity, whereas Jeffree Star is a, YouTube star. He's never he's only a celebrity because of how much money he's made, how much he flaunts it on YouTube. He literally is invited to these A-list places because he lives in Calabasas, California, which is like the top place. It's like where the Kardashians live. But he moved a little bit of ways away. But regardless, he's in, Beverly Hills type stuff. Yeah. And so for this type of situation, he comes from a lot of money, and he was, using Jeffree Star to begin with. He can just ditch a friend of over 20 years who helped get him. First off, Kat Von D helped get him to the people to help make those 3 lipsticks. So while, yes, he did use his last life savings, he still had a friend get him there. Otherwise, he would have never got the interview to get these people to sponsor his laboratory work.
No one gets anywhere.
Exactly. But you know what he did? He threw her right under the bus, had no respect for that. You never, ever make this much money in at least a decent culture or a decent mind frame. Not even culture, but mind frame. You never make this amount of money, and you never stomp on the fucking, the hand that fed you.
I agree. Let's take a slight psychological breakdown of this stuff. Money doesn't change at all. Money only amplifies what is already within you. So if you are a greedy, selfish asshole, money's only going to make you a bigger, greedy, selfish asshole. If you are a good, benevolent, giving person, money's only going to make you a better, giving, benevolent person. You can do what's in you on a large level. Now, Jeffree Star has had a life of rejection, hatred, and but
he's also produced his fair share. To be real, he has produced his fair share completely.
He has, from what I've seen, developed.
It must be in the closet somewhere. I don't know. It's probably in the closet. Yeah, it's probably in the closet.
As much as he likes to claim he breaks down and opens up, and he has opened up about things, he still has that wall. He still feels like it is him against the world, because for a very long time, frankly, it was. He was not a very accepted person for the time and era that he came out with his stuff.
But look at it from a regular person who's hiding, who doesn't have the platform he had. The platform he had at the time that he had, he could have, he got signed to Kanye West. Kanye West found him and signed him to, what's the record label? Yeah, something like that. Honestly. And so when Jeffree Star was signed, he pissed it away. He pissed it away because he, was too busy and into his own self, cussing people out on the internet, because that's where he was developed, was MySpace music. MySpace music, that's where In This Moment came from. Like, a lot of these cool ass older bands and shit. Okay, so that's where he came from, MySpace music. He jumped on the scene because he was a scene kid. It was 2008, Kanye West, or not Kanye West, what was it? No, it wasn't even Kanye West. It was Akon. That's my bad, Akon. That's my bad, guys. Akon. So, he got a big chance. No, Akon doesn't just sign anybody. Akon signed Lady Gaga.
I know. Yeah.
So, for that to happen and he pissed it away, or he did something or, whatever, it wasn't the right time. Okay, I understand that. Equality wasn't like necessarily, in that community. Okay, his music was not the greatest. I like some of it though. It's okay, he does. But I like some of it. There were some bops.
Okay.
Like Prom Night was a bop.
That's like a drum bop.
My Kurt Cobain or whatever, that was a bop.
He makes shit music. I'm sorry. Like, I don't mean to be hypercritical. He makes shit music.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah.
You got to be in the frame though. Like, remember my scene music that I showed you? It's horrible music, but you got to be in that zone, and that was the time he came up.
Some people are just not built for that either.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. Maybe he likes to, write stuff to, emotional release and all that. He doesn't do good at it enough to have something that is palatable for the masses.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, he found his way when he dropped music. It was a horrible time for him, but he found his way.
Yeah. So I'm not knocking the characters that it takes to do that, or I'm not knocking the fact that he made music. Like, props to you. That's something that a lot of people can do. I know I can't do that.
The songs that I made that a few years ago, they were horrible sounding, but I was so proud that I put something together.
Exactly. It's a big accomplishment regardless.
Yeah.
I think saying shit music is like a bit abrasive and not really like tactful. He does not create music that is palatable to
Yeah.
Like,
No, it's not. She's fine.
I think the reason that didn't go anywhere is because he was not marketed
I don't want to come in.
as an artist.
Yeah.
Maybe if he came into the scene now unknown, it would be marketable. But back then, and it's not his fault, it's just the time era.
Yeah.
He was not marketable. And so he did not get the time to, continuously pound on this craft of making music and all that.
Well, even then, do you see any, to be honest, do you see any people like him on the scene? No, you don't.
No.
You see similar, but not like that.
I think he does not make good music because it's not been a consistent thing. And so he's never really broken through to the next level.
No, he really fought hard. He did. I have to be honest. He fought really hard. He went on tours. He's been on tour. He had all the signings. He had, even a spot at, some pretty cool festivals. He really did put it in. What happened, honestly, was, sales just were not up for him. And so when a record label doesn't even break even on you, okay, and if they barely break even, that's a problem. Yeah. And they're going to look at you like they're going to invest into you, and they're going to change up the look, and they're going to put all that time into it, or they're going to see that honestly this is just a dud. We're going to just cancel out your record deal and screw it. I'm not trying to feel for him though. He's been very horrible as a person. But to be honest, he's also done some crap shit. And so for him to sit here and try to meddle between a 14-year friendship, that to me is sickening.
But regarding the Kat Von D situation.
Okay, well,
basically the point I'm making is he's, for sake of survival and sake of protection of himself, he's had to have a mentality of it is him against the world.
Yeah.
Him against the world, nothing else matters.
Mm-hmm.
Just because of, how he's been treated. And so, like I said, money only amplifies who you really are inside. So
if you're a monster, you're going to be a bigger monster.
Against the world only made it worse. And so, yeah, maybe anything that happened to Kat Von D, like it may have been a minor thing, it may have been nothing that wasn't really a big deal, but since he was in that position of being, having that personality trait amplified, he felt it necessary to defend himself and to cut out the person that was attacking him the way he viewed it. I could be completely wrong.
It's been years in the making. This is all going back like 2015, 2014, 2016, 17, 18, 19. So it's just one of those things that he seems to have a lot of people that end up really not even just disagreeing with him and not becoming a friend, but literally becoming an enemy. Like an enemy for life. Like the type of shit that you don't ever escape because they just don't stop harassing you or something. Like they follow you around in chats or some shit, right? But he's got it on a bigger scale. He's got it like worldwide level. Like can you imagine if they accidentally ran into each other at Miami or something like that? Like dear God, a whole damn internet fucking breakdown would happen. So
I think what happened with Shane Dawson is first off the business side of it. Going with the person that makes money. But secondly, again, I could be wrong. If I am, it's just because I am not completely well versed in the subject. Shane Dawson seems like the type of person that is impressionable to someone who holds an amount of power that is greater than his own. And so when Jeffree Star got an influence over him, I feel like it was probably primarily a business decision, but also on a subconscious level, it was an influence from someone in power because he's technically helping produce his makeup. So he has a level of both knowledge power and business power over him, and a little bit of personal power because I feel like it's something Shane Dawson was really invested into and really put a lot of thought and time into. And so I think he got influenced by Jeffree Star to ditch the friendship because honestly he probably flaunted the money because she's not helping you make millions of dollars like I am. And so he's like, okay. And he was honestly kind of backed into a corner of you got to make a choice. And so he chose the path that he believes is going to be best for number one. I'm not justifying his actions. That's just my.
It is logical thinking.
Perspective.
That is logical thinking. It's also like, damn.
That's the non-dramatic side that I think went on.
I feel like there's a lot more sketchy shit going on behind like the scenes where where he was like, what does she do for you? Like out of all that years of friendship, like you can even hear Jeffree Star's voice doing it out like, what does she do? Yeah. I gave you Versace or something crazy like that.
Like, did she help you launch Power? Did she make you a multimillionaire? I
can see that now. It could be like,
and he'll be like, well, no. Be like, does she really care about you? Because if you're getting all this success, if you're, doing all this, why would she make a big deal about, such and such? Downplay what happened to her and be like, if she's really a friend, she should be happy for you.
Yeah.
And she shouldn't be making big deals about this. To me, it sounds like she's jealous. So is she really a friend?
Holy shit. That's psycho. The look in your face. That was intense. And I'm like literally sitting here. That's not okay. Dude, you freak me out sometimes. Honestly, the look was so surreal and realistic. Oh my dear Lord, are you a sociopath? Like, please save me, somebody. I'm kidding. That was a joke. But
It's so cold out.
It is freezing. Oh, fucking Christ.
That's just my 2 cents.
Yo, dude, no, that was too real what you were doing just now. Like, I'm not a good liar. And you honestly, like, so I could never do it like that. And, like, you just really tripped me the fuck out. Damn, that was scary. Anyway, you should have just seen. Oh my God, I wish I would have had that on camera because, like, that would have been trippy as fuck to look back on. You had me straight up believing I was like Shane Dawson in this moment. Like I was like, oh shit. No, like put yourself in this situation. You're just sitting there. You're like, you got your friend Trisha. She's been a loyal bitch to the T. She fights anyone off, right? Whatever. Okay, so then you've got motherfucking Jeffree Star sitting there looking like a vampire, spuked up on, in his Versace robe, puked with pink, and it's just like, and then you're just sitting there and you have anxiety and shit, like, and you're just, it's like somebody comes to you with that type of shit. Can you fucking imagine? Dude, I would die. I would probably foil too. No, fuck that. No, I would never. I don't know.
You can't know what you do in that situation.
Okay, if it was like,
Unless you're legitimately in that situation, you just can't know what you do.
yeah, there's millions and millions of people watching. I just don't know how they do all that. I could like, I would like oh my god! I remember one of my videos literally got over $50,000. Oh man, I was sitting there and I was just thinking to myself, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna fall over and die. It was terrifying. One is because you don't know if you're gonna say something to offend somebody, like,
Yeah.
and they're gonna take it out of like context or something. You don't know that.
You're just like, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god.
You're like, dear Lord, save me. I don't know what to do. And when you do, you just try your best. Like, that's what I learned. Yeah, I made a few mistakes. You just try your best. Here's the man, I fixed it. I'm sorry. I cut it, put it down, I took it out, whatever. Yo, looking back on my YouTube journey is crazy.
It is.
It's like, yeah, it is intense. A lot of
It's been
time.
years.
Yeah, it's been like 3 years now. There's been times I've just went away, but it was for good reason. It wasn't for just anything like, any real reason. It was like because I had a baby or. Oh my god. So.
Baby.
Yeah, she already looks chubby.
She does.
I know. Our cat got outside and we think she might have got pregnant. Right in between the time we're trying to fix her, like, I don't understand how she does this. Or not fix her, get her, what is it? Basically, the female version, neutered. Spayed.
I don't know which one.
I don't know what it is. Neutered. I think it's neutered. I don't know. Whatever, the female version. It was like a week away, and she literally got outside, and I don't know what to do. And I'm not about to like go send her there if she's like pregnant. That's horrible. They'll literally like do some crazy like no. No, they don't. They don't do an ultrasound. They just do it. That's why I'm like afraid. You're adorable. Yeah, no, for real. It's crazy sometimes. Sad. Because they don't know. Like, and they might do ultrasounds at, like, expensive places.
I'm sure they.
Yes, I want to get one done for her if she's pregnant. For real, I want to just be like, you're the cutest thing in the fucking world. Let's go get, like, I'm going to have a whole picture because I'm going to be a cat grandma for the first time in my life. I'm going to be a cat grandma. Oh, shit.
No.
You know, I'm going to make sure I do a fucking full-ass background check on any motherfucker who gets an Octavia kitty. No, I will straight up.
No,
I will do a background check. No, I will. I'm literally going to make them fucking text me pictures.
No,
I don't care. We have a bond
happen.
after this. My cat's pins are not going to anybody who does not agree to these terms. Like,
you know what's going to happen?
Huh.
Is they're going to be grown up. They're going to get to like the point that they can start being, separated from their mom. They could be adopted out. And I know exactly how this is going to go.
No, I'm not keeping all of them.
Brings it up. Be like, did you want to? This is how the conversation goes. Did you want to like post an ad on Craigslist or like see if anyone wants them right here? And you'll be like, yeah, sure. Like kind of like nonchalantly, but at the same time, sound of hesitation in your voice.
Yeah.
And you'll be sitting there. You'll be on your phone. It'll be a while. And I'll be like, did you post it? And you'll be like, I can't do it. Can't we just keep them? And then you'll give me that look that you give me, and I'll be like, okay, fine, we can keep them.
No, we're not keeping them. I'm not doing that. Are you kidding me? No. Nope. No.
That's what you say.
I'm going to keep the ugliest one, if anything.
That's what you say until they get to be about like 3 or 4 weeks old, and like you just lay on the floor around them, and they all start crawling on you.
Don't.
doing
This is gonna make
doing-
that harder than it already has to
doing the
be.
little mews, they're like,
Oh no, no,
and then they'll
no.
probably just like come up to your
That's-
nose and start like trying to nurse on your nose, like gently biting your nose.
No, I've got to have, I have to have strength in this moment. And when they need to go, they need to go. And if there's one that's like, malfunctioned or whatever, I'm totally going to keep it.
I am making a bet right now. We have this on video. You are going to try to convince me at some point or another to keep all the kittens.
Yo, if there's just like one, for sure. 2, I definitely will share, with somebody around here. Somebody that's willing to agree to my terms of being, the adoptee. I need to be able to see my little baby. I can't, this is my grandbaby. I literally
You
have
will not
rights.
have grandparent rights
I will.
to-
No one can tell me what I cannot do unless it's the president. And even then, I don't think he cares. I'm going to literally just tweet, hey, no. Dude, that'd be so stupid.
Yeah, that's a Judge Judy fucking show right there.
I would love to go to Judge Judy.
So let me get this straight. You are fighting for grandparent rights.
Yes.
The kittens that you gave to this family right
Absolutely. I don't care. I have a little nest set up. I've got this whole little situation. I will literally sit there and feed them the best food. They have every opportunity at my house, 20% of their life. I can teach them to be little show animals. I can even get them a career, monetize it. This whole situation.
Our fucking cats.
Our cats are stupid.
I was about to say that dog, but no.
And Octavia is just the whore.
She's just
Clover's just ditched us all, basically.
Clover was just like, fuck everyone.
Yeah. Isotopes going down, and he's old as hell, so he can't even see anymore, really. And then
Onyx is literally just a dud.
Yeah, she's just a dud. She honestly is. But then we've got this fucking horror of a cat. I thought I was gonna have just a brilliant little black cat. she's crazy, and she's just whoring around.
But she's cute.
She's cute.
And you do love her.
I do love her. Let me tell you the story of this motherfucking cat, okay? Okay.
You let her come up to you and nibble on your earlobes.
That sounds so fucking weird.
But you let her.
But it's so just cute.
Especially when she's like purring while she does it, because her nose is like right in your ear.
It is cute. It's adorable. But the reason that happens is because this situation, how she came into my life. So I'm just sitting outside one night smoking a cigarette, killing myself slowly. And long story short, I hear a meow. And it's like a distance away, not crazy, but it's a little ways away. And I can tell it's up high because it's kind of echoing. And so I just, I try to go, and nothing happens. This cat doesn't move, nothing. So I'm like, okay, well, honestly, Murphy's Law, okay? Or whatever was it. What is it? What is the one? Murphy's Law? Not Murphy's Law.
Whatever happens, whatever will happen, will happen.
Yeah, so whatever. So I'm just like, okay, you're either going to come down because I'm not going to go fetch you. You have to be able to survive. You have to come to me. I'm giving you this solution. You just have to do the work and take a leap. And basically, I did not have a ladder. We had this conversation. That's so true because we had this conversation. And okay, so the next day comes. I hear nothing really. I'm just like, oh, she probably was just a lost cat somewhere. Okay, so the night comes again. And this same meow, the same distance, same sound. Figure out this cat's up in a damn tree. Okay, this little kitten, because you can tell by the way they meow, is up in a tree. And okay, so my husband's away training for work. And I didn't save the cat. I'm going to be honest. Okay, because it stopped meowing after a while because it was saved. So I was like, okay, cool. I left food out. I didn't see anything. I was just like, all right, man, you fought for it or you just didn't. And so, long story short, I get a text from my neighbor. And she's like, hey, I'm allergic to this cat. this kitten. Do you want to come check it out? And it's like this little cute kitten. And I was like, how'd you find it? Was it the cat that was up in the tree? Because everybody heard it, just nobody had a ladder. And so I go over to the house. The cat literally fights a dog. I'm not kidding you. This cat fought a straight up, and this dog was harmless, but still fought a dog. And I was just like, you are a fighter, little bitch. I like you. And so honestly, that's where my cat's journey began, was when she was stuck in a tree. I didn't save her. Somebody else saved her. I adopted her from that person, and because they were allergic, and I was just like, okay. And he's a shit, and she's a little bit of a whore, but it's okay because I love her. Long story short, if anybody wants to adopt my cat's kittens, it's not going up on the internet. And first off, they're going to agree to grandparental rights because I cannot handle having a kitten without grandparent rights. I mean, come on. Can you just imagine letting them go, and not seeing how they live? How horrible. Plus, chance to make friends. I mean, come on. How do friendships begin? And give you a kitten. Cool. We're friends now. That type of shit. I wonder how the whole Shane Dawson and Trisha Paytas friendship began. That's kind of sad. Regardless, it's a choice they made. It's a choice he made, and that's shitty. You either have really good friendships that last a really long time, or you have burnt friendships that create a lot of pain. Hey, oh shoot. What's up? Well, you guys, I honestly, I don't know. I feel good being back on YouTube. I'm not expecting anything crazy. In fact, I'm kind of scared of anything crazy. But regardless, I like being back. I like talking about topics that I like to talk about. I don't know. I had my channel in 2016. Been posting stuff for a long time here and there. It's fun. It's fun to talk. Leave a comment if you guys are watching this back later. And don't forget to set your notifications on. I haven't been on YouTube, so I feel like my channel got dusted in the wind. So it's okay. Just set your notifications on if you actually like my content. I finally am unpacking my office, so yay. That'll be fun. Anyway, have a good night, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Kiss the stars.